Samsung has exploded higher plus 10.09% to $349,000, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Monday, June 1st, and this is your complete global market briefing. Investors are selectively buying in some sectors while reducing exposure in others. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is little changed, hovering near $7,574.43. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Tech Weekly. Software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. NASDAQ 100 is broadly flat at $30,387, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Tech Weekly. Software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. Dow Jones slipped -0.46% to $50,799. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Tech Weekly. Software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. DAX dipped -0.59% to $24,956. The move follows reports that Tech Weekly, software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. FTSE 100 dipped -0.95% to $10,310. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Samsung surged plus 10.09% to $349,000 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as AI boom fuels memory chip crunch. TSMC surged plus 5.21% to $440.25 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that the geopolitics of AI chips will define the future of AI first. Toyota made a dramatic move today, plunged -4.49% to $2,905.50. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Toyota's updated electric SUV is turning into a sleeper hit, Electrek. Nvidia made a dramatic move today, surged plus 4.22% to $220.04. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Nvidia has a plan to put its chips in personal computers, The New York Times. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. On the geopolitical front, the move follows reports that Tech Weekly, software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. On the data front, investor sentiment is being shaped by Tech Weekly. Software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. Turning to commodities. Brent crude surged to $97.29 per barrel, up 5.69% on the session. The move follows reports that oil markets on the brink. Why today's calm may be hiding a historic supply shock, Financial Sense. WTI crude surged to $94.11 per barrel, up 7.73% on the session. The move follows reports that oil markets on the brink. Why today's calm may be hiding a historic supply shock, Financial Sense. Natural gas dropped sharply to $3.20, down 2.61% on the session. The move follows reports that Tech Weekly, software earnings help S&P 500 hit 8th week of gains, Investing News Network. Gold dropped sharply to $4,489.50 per troy ounce, down 1.56% on the session. Safe haven demand is being supported by reports that gold dips with inflation worries rising on Middle East conflict. Let us give you our near-term view on Samsung. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the $369,940 level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.16, losing 0.33% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.34, losing 0.17% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 159.70, gaining 0.27% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to Commission discusses gas and oil supply risks with EU countries as the conflict in the Middle East reaches a 3-month mark. Enriched ec.europa.eu. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post fresh analysis every single morning. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the best ones in future videos. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.